Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
Season 5, episode 2 of The Black Umbrella.
Yes, we are here.
How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing swell.
Yep. Okay.
That's one way to be.
All right.
That's one way to be, baby, okay? Listen. Well, Nika, want to get started with the word of the day?
We did not introduce ourselves.
Wow.
Yep.
Clocked.
Clocked.
You're right. You're
Clocked.
right.
Clocked.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm dead. Oh my God. Happy TVU Thursday, y'all. Welcome to the Black Umbrella. We are your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes. We're here.
We're here.
We're
and,
here.
and queer.
And we're queer. And Nika got a little bit of a word of the day for us.
Yeah. So I got
Where's her sound? Where's her sound?
Oh my gosh, I be forgetting, y'all.
She is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
And in that order. Okay. I have a word for you. And I have a question for you. We're going to get with the word. The word, sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
What a word.
Baby, that's my favorite. That's my
Is
favorite.
it? Okay.
Is it? Really?
Yes.
Why?
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
I'm like
Anytime a sweepstakes hits my
email
baby, for a trip, I best believe.
Oh, first one to answer?
Every time I'm
Do you
signing
win?
up. No, I've never won one.
It's okay.
I've never
One of these
won.
days. If it's your favorite thing, then one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
True. Sweepstakes. A race or contest in which the entire prize may be awarded to the winner. So, my question for you is, there is a sweepstakes. In this sweepstakes, they give you a house, an empty house, but it comes with an interior designer to just go all out. Okay? You also get some cash, you know?
Okay.
This is like, you know,
This is a sweepstakes.
yeah, you're doing big things. Okay. What are you telling the interior designer to put in your house? Like, and then what is something like that you would want personalized in your house?
Okay. Okay.
Because people have some
What
interesting
would
personalized objects in their house.
I'd probably tell my interior designer to put in, I just went through this issue. I'm going to need a heated floor and a heated toilet seat in the bathroom. It's a must.
Yeah.
I'm telling my interior designer to put in that heated floor and heated toilet seat.
Yeah.
And then, what is it, like one?
Like one like personalized object, like
Like with my name on it or something like that?
with your name on it, or like a game that you really like to play and you get it personalized.
Okay.
Something like that.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Maybe like a personalized, like custom record player.
Okay.
That's,
that's
cute.
cute.
That
That's
is
a vibe.
cute. That's cute.
Because I'm gonna have a music room in my home. So
Oh,
it's gonna be-
absolutely.
I like that.
Yes,
I
I'm
like
ready.
that.
Yeah.
What would I do? I would, something that the interior designer would have to put in my home. Like, I need all the upgraded kitchen gadgets, and gizmos.
gadgets.
Like,
Gadgets
I
and
need them.
gizmos.
Yeah, I need them
Plenty.
all. I need them all. Like, I need everything that would bring me convenience in the kitchen. I need it.
Okay.
That's-
So you want one of those pasta things where like people have it over there. You know the pasta fillers, like the water fillers. Okay, never mind.
I don't know.
You can explain it further.
Because it
What do you
sits.
mean?
Elaborate.
It's like it sits above the sink, so it's not in the sink,
oh
but it's
no,
like a
no,
spout
no. I got it.
that's above the sink. So that your bowl, so that your pot can go
Yes.
underneath it without having to go all.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I have. I've seen that, and I have looked up the price for it. And I said, well, not right now,
Well,
but one day.
you want a sweepstakes.
Exactly. It's
You
a
want a
sweepstakes.
sweepstakes. You got it.
Exactly. But yeah, I would need. Yeah, I would just need all the upgraded kitchen stuff.
Okay.
I need that in my life.
You do.
And something personalized. I don't know. I would probably say like like coffee mugs or like
Oh,
tea
that's
mugs.
cute.
You know, like that would be what I would want. I would want like a full like teapot and cup set. That would be really cute.
You know what would be even cuter too?
What?
Whenever you have that personalized set, but if you had like some kind of machine where like you maybe had I don't know, you bought like these mugs in bulk of like hundreds, and like whenever someone comes over, they can just put their mug in the machine and then it personalizes them for them,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it lets
that'd
them know
be
they
cute.
visited your manor.
My manor.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
My manor.
Can only get one of those. Okay. Ooh.
I like that. Okay, cute.
What about you, Nika?
I would want like I think I would want like some form of like astronomy or astrology like throughout the house, just like hidden, like a moon crest, or like some stars and stuff. I would definitely want
Even though the
an
clouds are
observatory.
crazy. Even though the stars are blind. That should play every time.
That's a great.
An
I think I would want
observatory.
something. Yeah, I think I would want an observatory.
That's deep.
I would.
This
Deep
bitch pulling out the
pockets.
stops. She's got
Oh.
the pockets.
Oh,
baby,
yeah.
and
You
the
have some good
pockets.
bodies in your observatory.
Go bigger. I think it will be like an observatory / library situation. It reminds me of Lemony Snicket's.
Lemonade.
Pull them out.
Lemonade.
What about Lemony Snicket?
Lemonade.
Suddenly can't remember the name of the. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know about Lemony.
Lemony Snicket?
Unfortunate
I know about
events.
Lemony Snicket.
There we go. The
Yes.
series of you know,
I got it. Unfortunate events. Yes, got you.
Lemony.
We're there.
Lemony. And something personalized. It left me.
Oh, damn.
It left me so good too.
That's okay.
Oh.
It found you.
Oh.
Maybe it didn't.
Oh wait, no. Okay, in the backyard, I want a fucking treehouse.
Oh, that's cute. Like an adult
With
tree
a-
house?
Yes, an adult tree house, but for funsies, I want a zip line from the house to the
Let
tree
me
house.
tell you, this bitch got an observatory and a motherfucking
And a
zip
zip
line.
I want a zip line from
She is in
the house
Hidden
to-
Hills, okay? Jesus.
It just sounds like a good time.
No, it does. It does.
Imagine cooking yourself up. I'm about to zip line. I'm mad at this bitch
Okay.
right now. You just zip line your troubles away.
Think of how funny that would be.
Imagine
Like,
how you get mad when I hit the fucking zip line. Hold on. Go to your roof. Put on your gear. Latch up.
I'm done with this
Hey,
conversation.
literally on the way over, you're already calming down.
I am dead.
But no,
That's
that
funny.
treehouse would be fucking
It would.
decked out,
It'd
and
be
it's
lit.
an
That
adult
sounds so
treehouse,
fun.
so it would really have some things up in there
Mm-hmm.
for adults.
Okay, adult tree
I
house.
like it. Mm.
I would love to see.
I kind of would too.
I would love to see like this. This would be so funny if like in 10 years or less we come back to this.
Sweepstakes. And it's been one.
And I would just love to see if we get the things that we're talking about right now. That would be so interesting.
We probably in 10 years we would not get the same thing.
right.
Maybe not. I probably wouldn't get
We
a zip
shall
line.
see,
maybe.
right? Inflation. right?
Things happen.
Yes. Let's go ahead and get into For the Birds, shall we? Bring in my little bird
They here,
kiddos, okay? And we're going to head over to Twitter and see what's going on. It's always craziness. So let's highlight a few of the foolish things that I saw.
What'd you
on
see?
there,
What'd you see?
So I'm going to start this off with, how about no? How about no?
Oh,
Okay.
Sometimes we want things and, they say like nothing can stop you but yourself,
right.
right?
Exactly.
Only you can stop yourself.
Right.
Right. But sometimes somebody else needs to come in and stop your ass too.
Sometimes you need that person in your life.
Sometimes you just need that person.
Yeah.
That shoulder tap.
Okay. And the shoulder tap I'm about to give is to this person on Twitter right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They made a tweet and they said that airports should have gyms.
okay. No.
I'm gonna need you to log the fuck out.
Can I see
Right
who, can I see who made the tweet?
Yeah, Matt Golt
Oh, okay.
Matt Gold.
Okay.
They are, what you look like? Tall.
Looking like a Matt Goat. Looking like a Matt Goat to me. Okay.
Tall and in the snow.
Okay.
In the snow.
But could you imagine? Could you imagine if airports had gyms like at the stench? Because people already be at the airport stinking.
Mm-hmm.
Already. So just imagine a dedicated place to where people can come in and before their flight, they go and they work out and they get on the plane sweaty, funky, and everything else.
Uh-huh.
Could you fucking imagine?
I could imagine it.
Would you go if you walked into an airport and they had a gym? Would you go and would you work out in the gym before you get on your flight?
I would not. Mm-hmm. I would not work out in the gym before my flight, but
yeah, I'm
not so mad at the idea.
Really?
No.
Because what do you like about this idea?
I think that people are going to work out either way, whether they work out before their flight and then head to the airport or whether they work out at the air. Like you can't escape it, So if the airport has a gym, maybe they might be like, you know what? I don't have time to, work out, shower, and hit airport. I just got to work out and shower. But if or work out in airport. But what if the airport had a gym? Then they might have time to get there early, work out, shower up, get fresh for the people on the plane. I don't know. I'm not mad at the idea if it's done correctly.
Yeah, because I'm like, the shower part, where do those go? Like, are they going to put them in the gym part?
I would hope so.
Where would they go? Where would the shower part
I would hope so. They have to put it all together. It would have to be cohesive.
Right?
Yeah. They would have to build a whole separate building that is, I would prefer the gym to be in the terminal space. That's why you don't have to go through security after the gym. You go through security and then you hit your terminal. And then there's a whole separate building dedicated to fitness, working out, gym. They probably have pre-workout there, people working there. I could see the vision.
If they do it like the airport in, where was that? I think the airport in Miami, the Chili's there, they have the Chili's that's in the middle. And then right next to it is the other Chili's, but it's an open air part. So where people can smoke.
Yeah.
So if they do that for the gym, they have an open air part, then
somebody will have to engineer it well.
Maybe,
have an architect go in and really make some shit happen. I think that would be cute. I'm not mad at the idea.
I am.
I'm not mad at the idea. I could see it happening, and I could see if it went well at a nice airport. If it went well, I could see it being a real moneymaker.
Shrinking money.
Now I don't know. There probably will be tiers to because if the airport has a gym, I'm getting deep into this. I'm gonna wrap it up. But if the airport has a gym, that means does every terminal get a gym, or is it just one big gym for the whole airport? Because if so, then you have to have the gym before the terminals, or else you're just not. No one's going to be able to use them. Only
yeah.
I mean, it'll be a big seller for people who are like, we are Delta and all of our terminals have gyms.
Right.
That's right. So fly Delta today. And then that's different. That'll really be a game changer. But I don't know. I ain't mad at it.
We shall see. Who knows? Who knows? Right? And to just keep it on the exercise tip, my next topic on here is that, it's just exercise, right? It's just exercise. So let me go ahead and read y'all this tweet. Okay. The original tweet, someone said that, they said, we need to bring back secrets, privacy, and gatekeeping. Stop oversharing, please. We don't want to know anymore. Right? Just a whatever tweet, whatever to that.
They didn't say that to anything specific?
No, not to anything specific. They just said, hey, let's just start being more secretive about what we're doing, right?
Okay.
Fine, whatever. So someone replied to that. And they said, this is me with Pilates. I truly wish a certain caliber of black women didn't discover it.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty work.
That's something, ain't it?
It's racism.
It's racism. This is coming from a black woman.
That's nasty work.
Racism from a black woman.
Just terrible.
Okay.
Imagine.
Classism.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, honey.
Imagine.
What do you mean?
Gatekeeping. Trying to gatekeep exercise. Is Pilates new?
No.
No.
Not at all.
It's not new. And in fact, let me read you a little Pilates fact right now.
Ooh, Frenchie
Right.
facts.
Okay. So this person tweeted this article in not in direct response to them, but in response to that tweet, basically. And they said Pilates is not a new concept at all. It was created over 100 years ago by circus performer Joseph Pilates, who helped rehabilitate sick prisoners. It later became popularized by a black woman named Kathy Stanford Grant, who was his understudy and refined Pilates. So, bitch, you, a black woman, is sitting up here tweeting with them little fingers that you wish that a certain caliber of black woman never knew that Pilates existed, when a black woman is one of the main reasons why Pilates is even as popular as it is today.
A black woman popularized it.
How dumb do you feel? I would feel stupid as hell. But you know what? She doesn't, because unfortunately she was doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling
She stood
down.
on it.
Of course.
She stood on it. You got to.
toes.
She stood on it.
You got to once you.
She stood on it. She stood on it, and she basically was like, "This tweet will never be deleted, so eat it up." Bookmark it, screenshot it for a later date. I don't care. I stand on what I said.
Oh.
So
How about
I just couldn't imagine standing on being wrong. It's okay to like say some shit
People
and
do it all the
someone
time,
correct
honey.
you, and you just be like, "Damn, I didn't even think about it from that way. My bad. Oops." But no, doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down.
people do it all the time?
A mess.
Because once they get caught out, it's like, oh, you attacking me? No, I'm really not. I promise you. Like, I'm not attacking you at all.
I'm not.
It's just, you're wrong. That's it.
You're wrong. Speaking of wrong,
Oh.
last topic that I have for the birds today, and this one I have to read the whole thing.
Read it.
I have
Go
to.
ahead.
Okay, so be so fucking for real. Okay, be for real. So y'all know those like Reddit threads. It's like, "Am I the asshole?"
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this comes from that, and I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it.
I'm ready.
It's a story. So
Okay.
Get ready for Frenchie's story
get ready for
time.
this. Okay.
Listen.
The title says, "Am I the asshole for telling my friend that I have a crush on her boyfriend?" So already the title, you just know it's going to be mess. So let me go ahead and read. So my good friend and I are usually very close. We are both in our late 20s now, but we've known each other since high school. In all those years, our friendship has never been that rocky until recently. My friend and her boyfriend met about 6 months ago. I'm currently in grad school and have chosen to remain single. Before they met, my friend and I would hang out at her place when I was done with classes because she lives close by. But about 4 months ago, the dynamic started to shift to a trio when her boyfriend started to consistently hang out with us. My friend had shown me pictures of him, and I always thought he was attractive, but the crush started developing when I met him in person. I won't go into too much detail, but my friend's boyfriend, who I would consider to be a friend now, is honestly so fun to be around, and I always looked forward to hanging out with him after class. Aside from looks, and he's probably the most beautiful man I've ever seen in person, he's really knowledgeable and is a great conversationalist. He's a good storyteller and has a good sense of humor. He's super kind and always checks in with me and seems to know the right words to say to make me feel appreciated. It sounds tropey, but I honestly can't detect anything wrong with him, which is even more infuriating for me because I actually don't want to have this crush on him or think about him in a romantic way. Last week, he went to visit family, so he hasn't been around. Last Friday, my friend wanted to know what I thought about him because they were thinking of moving in together. I basically gave her a rundown similar to the last paragraph, and this prompted her to say it sounded like I had a crush on him. She said it in a joking way, so I sort of just laughed it off. But then I sort of blurted out that I honestly think I do have a crush on him. It got super awkward when I said that, and I immediately felt like I screwed up. I tried to downplay it by saying that it was probably just hormones and me being single, and basically try to play it off as a joke. Fast forward to Monday when her boyfriend comes back home. My friend sent me this text. It's verbatim. Okay. Hey, going forward, I think I need to set some boundaries because I don't want my boyfriend to become an issue with us. I think from now on, we should just hang out on the weekends, just the two of us, if that's okay. if it would make me feel a lot better. Call me and we can talk about it more. Love you lots. My usual routine on Mondays was to hang out with her after my lecture, so I felt kind of blindsided by this. I have not reached out to her since her text. I'm a bit angry with her because I feel like she's implying that she can't trust me around him, and now she's depriving me of a genuine friendship that has grown between me and him. But I also want to know if this is something that is entirely my fault. So am I the asshole here?
Well,
That was a lot.
well,
Be so fucking for real, girl.
okay. How do you feel?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like she needs to get the hell over it. Like the fact that you know, her friend and this guy have been dating for 6 months. 2 months into their relationship, the boyfriend starts to come over, and he's there by the time she gets there from classes, when, you know, they're just all hanging out as a group, right? You start to develop these feelings for your friend's boyfriend. Okay. She asked for your opinion on him, and you let this girl know, like, oh yeah, I think he's great, and also I kind of have a crush on him. Your friend is like, okay, like that made me a little bit uncomfortable, but I still want to be your friend. I'm just thinking maybe we should just like not hang out, the three of us, but me and you can have our girl time. It'll be cool. Like,
setting boundaries.
I still love you. This is just a boundary that I kind of want to set to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. And you ignored her ass. You ignored her, didn't say shit back, and you feel like she is depriving you of a genuine friendship with her man who you've known for 4 months. And this is a friend that you're in grad school. So I'm just going to assume that this person you said you and this person have been friends since high school.
Yeah.
You're in grad school. So I'm just going to assume this is roughly almost about 10 years of friendship with this friend that you feel like,
Yeah.
You feel like her setting this boundary over some man that you've only known for 4 months, who happens to be her man.
Just so happens.
You think that she's the one doing too much and crossing the line and not you. What?
Yeah.
She didn't say she fuck you, bitch. She said, hey, I still love you. I still want to be your friend.
As
this
human
is what I
beings
want to
would.
do. Yeah.
She set a boundary as human beings would. Do I think she's an asshole for her feelings? No, I don't.
No, not for her feelings.
Come on now. We all done seen our friends bring around some cute new.
That's true.
It's okay.
I've never had a crush on any of my
Never had a
friends.
crush on any of them, but we've definitely, yeah, you know. But we don't get, you know, I would never develop feelings for them, so to speak, like this woman has. However, you are the asshole for not responding.
Yes.
That's childish. That's childish.
Yeah.
I feel like you should at least respond.
Yeah, because
what are you mad for? What?
No, exactly.
Why are you mad?
Because he's not your nigga? Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's still not.
Why are you depriving me of this genuine friendship?
It's not a friendship if you want to fuck him.
And
I'm sorry.
Because what's genuine about that?
I know
what
your
is friendly about that?
Your intention behind being a friend is to get behind being that friend and
get in front of my nigga.
Oh, ooh. We know, like, we're not stupid.
Hello,
I'm not dumb.
Dude.
I still fuck with you. You are my friend, but baby, back up. Gotta set a boundary or two.
Yeah.
What say you, Nika?
I say.
Knowing Nika, the moment that shit came out that girl's mouth, Nika would have been like, oh, okay, cool. I would have never talked to her again.
I would have never seen that bitch again. You would have never seen me again. Did my number change? No.
Nika wouldn't even send the message being like, I still want to be your friend.
No.
No, you're dangerous.
Because what is your problem? Why would you say that to me?
Why would you say that?
And then gonna try to laugh it off. Bitch, I ought to smack you right here. Like,
we're getting violent in here.
Because listen to yourself.
Yeah.
And then ask yourself, am I okay?
Because you're not.
Because you're not.
You're not.
You're not okay.
You're not.
Am I the asshole for? Yeah, bitch. Not for your feelings. feelings.
But definitely for your behavior.
Yeah, your behavior.
Puja.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
It's not good. It's just not good.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I'm sorry, sis.
And
I'm not really sorry, but I'm sorry, sis. I don't know how to describe
the
it.
other thing is you're lucky that she didn't go on a route that was like, you know, more detrimental.
Right. She was
because
very
she
gracious
could
with it.
no, I'm like, she even said we can still be friends and hang out, you know, without my nigga because you're not taking my man.
Yeah.
So it's like, girl.
Yeah.
Do you like your friend, girl? Maybe y'all could be in a throuple. Hey, I'm just saying.
Anything's possible.
Anything is
right?
possible. I mean, maybe.
But I feel like you already coming with this energy, so the throuble is not going to happen.
It's not going to last.
It won't last.
It's not going to happen.
Because we clearly know who you have more feelings for.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that your friend was like, hey, friend of 10 years.
Right.
I love you, and I don't want my boyfriend, who I've only been dating for like 6 months, but I really like him.
Know him.
Yeah.
But at this point, mind you, she said that they were thinking about moving in with each other.
Which is also, I mean, I got some advice for your friend too, but I'll just stick to you.
Right.
I'll just stick to you for now.
They're thinking of moving in together, and you're like, yeah, so I kind of want to fuck him. But only in a funny, silly way.
Right.
It's so funny.
He. But also, I feel like the funny thing is, one thing that really stuck out to me in this letter was, or in this Reddit was she said, I can't see anything wrong with him. I was like, he's not your nigga. That's why.
That's why.
That's why you can't see anything wrong with him.
You never
Trust
see the
me,
flaws.
once they're your man, you'll find something that's wrong with them.
Exactly. You can't ever see the flaws in somebody else's man because that's somebody else's. You're not with them on the day-to-day. This girl done created a whole fantasy of what she wants to happen between her and this man.
Who's not her man.
Right.
Who's not her man, based off the 1 to 3 hours, I would assume, because you in grad school, you gotta go home and do your work at some point.
You must.
So you only spending a couple hours. Like, damn, bitch, really?
I bet you sis is giddy to hang out. She be like, what you doing, girl? Want to link tonight? You bringing your nigga?
Is he coming?
I got my slip on. Oops. Sorry. Let me go change.
My slip.
Got
Not my slip.
Got my slip on.
With the lace trimmings.
Wow.
Just a mess.
That is a mess. Poor
That's a
thing.
mess. That's all I got for the birds, y'all. My goodness. What are we paying dust, y'all? What this week had us messed up, booked up, toe up, whatever.
What are we dusting off our shoulders?
What are we dusting off of our shoulders? What are we releasing from this week?
Release.
I'm gonna pay dust to my digestive system.
Your digestive system.
I'm grateful for it. I promise you I am. Oh, Jesus. But I feel like if anyone here can, I don't know if y'all can attest to this, but right after 25, 26, like something changed in me and my digestive system. Like I don't think that I could
There was a shift.
Yeah, I can't eat the same things I used to eat or in the same quantities or all in one sitting, because then it's going to have my shit a little messed up.
Gurgling.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is, because I used to put it down maybe, but now I'm having a couple bites, a couple of this, and I'm like, take the rest home, So I feel like it's something to get used to as you're getting into your late 20s. Your digestive system does make a shift, a change.
Yes,
we don't
it
talk about
does.
that enough. We should talk about it more, because I don't know, am I the only person who experienced this or no? Maybe it's
I
only
mean,
me.
it's a
only me.
little different. It's a little different.
It can only be me.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine.
it's a little different, I guess,
Nika?
right? Some things
No changes,
are
Nika?
different. Some things are changed, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Never mind. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. There's not much to talk about.
Right.
Only me.
Like,
I can go on a rant about it.
I highly doubt it's
instead
only-
of coffee maybe hitting like an hour later, it's like 10, 15 minutes later, baby.
Coffee
like,
does hit
quick.
20 minutes in.
It's hitting a lot quicker than it used to. I
Doesn't
must
matter how
say.
far down in my cup I am. I must go and use the porcelain throne.
I always get so sad when I'm like sipping on it,
Just trying to be cute.
trying to be cute, and then I'm just like, I still got half the cup left, and I'm like,
I'll come back to you, but warm you up a little later. You gotta nuke that shit. What you got?
Put it back in the microwave.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Respect it.
That's funny.
What am I gonna pay dust? I don't. I'm gonna pay dust to this cold, baby. It's
my legs are closed right now.
It's been winter fresh outside. Okay.
It has.
It's been winter fresh, and I know, if y'all listening on the East Coast or the Midwest,
We
or
feel for you, but-
even the South, you know what I'm saying? You might feel like we're complaining, but I mean, it's been 40 degrees all week, and even colder at night. It's just been too much.
It feels like negative too. Because I'm realizing the weather app doesn't tell you the real temperature. Because it'll be like 66. I'm like, nah. No. We need to start getting feels like in California.
Yeah.
No,
You got to scroll down to that feels like.
Because it feels like it's 30 degrees. And that's a problem.
It is a problem.
Especially on this West Coast. Okay.
We're right by the water. So it's a brisk cold. Like, it cuts through to the bone.
Mm-hmm. I feel it right now.
I know I
Do
do.
you?
Mm-hmm. On my legs. I get cold quick. Nika don't get cold, y'all.
No.
Wild.
I'm just sitting here like, right, cold weather.
I be cold.
Me too.
What about you, Nika? What are you paying dust, girl?
I'm paying us to the kids that be selling chocolate outside.
We can pay this to them.
No.
The clubs?
The little shits. Go ahead.
No, I have a reason.
Okay.
Why did this young man transfix his mouth to tell me?
Transfix.
To tell me. Because I was coming out of Target. The other one that I like on Sepulveda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was coming out, and this young man was outside, and I was like, I'll get a chocolate bar. Just, let's help a kid out today. Why not? Funsies. Why would you fix your mouth to tell me it is $4?
For
the bar?
one bar?
Not a 2 for $4?
One chocolate bar.
For one bar?
One chocolate bar.
Are you telling me that inflation...
Wasn't it a fucking $1?
Inflation is even hitting world's finest chocolates? That's what the brand is, right?
I think it's
World's finest.
It might
or
be
something.
world's famous, world's finest, whatever it is. Start
I
with F.
was like,
What?
Not $4.
$4?
I'm going back into Target and get me a $3 bar. 'Cause what?
You can get a $1 bar.
You really
no,
could.
you
I'm
can.
sorry.
You can. And I was like,
No.
Yeah, no.
you fucking, like, are you serious? I was like, I was supposed to give you this $1 and, get to step in. You know what's on $4? Inflation's got to go.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Inflation's got to go. I'm paying test to inflation and the kids outside with these chocolate bars.
Because sometimes most of the time, they don't even sell for whatever they're supposed to sell for.
No, and I'm like,
I'm
why
signing
are
for
you-
basketball. Oh, cool. What team are you on? Oh, I'm on the okay. Well, what school? Oh, it's not. Okay, so where? I ask questions before I buy my chocolate. I want to know where you going. What's your position on the team? They don't know.
This is why I really only buy Girl Scout
Baby,
cookies.
yeah, I was going to say it. The
Yes.
Girl Scouts can have my money.
That's what I will do.
That's
Get
it.
me some Girl Scout cookies.
The girls who scout have my money.
Yeah, that's all I do.
You
You got some tag-alongs?
They've got
All
my
right.
coin.
Yeah, then they always get me. They always get me.
It's just when is the season?
care.
When is the
I don't care.
season?
They can have
I
me every
know when the
time.
season is when I see that little black girl in the corner. I'd be like,
There you are.
It's time.
It's
gotta buy
time.
from the black
It's
baby.
time.
It's time. The time has come.
Yes. What are our shining moments from this week? Huh? What's something that brought us joy? Something that made us happy, right? What did we
Something that
do this
relaxed us.
week? Yeah.
I'll say my shining moment has been yesterday I was off and I went to USC and I read for like a good 2 hours. And I was happy with it too.
Love that.
Beautiful.
And it just set the tone. And it wasn't like it was in the beginning of my day. I went to USC and I read for 2 hours and I got through a good chunk of my book. And I was like, this is good.
Come on, book.
I felt book, okay? And then after that, I got to see my friends, and I got to go to Indian food with my friends.
And what a
Good
time.
time.
Whoa.
Delicious food, good time.
Hot food. Hot and ready. The food was hot and ready.
For you.
Woo.
Yes.
I was sweating.
You were
trying to get down that food.
sweating. You was sweating, crying, and all.
I had to take my jacket off.
Yeah, that was actually.
It was really.
It was bad, but it's okay. It was good food.
Oh
it
yeah,
was good.
hitting. It was hitting.
Yes, it was hitting. What about you, Nika? What's your shining moment?
Mine will definitely be the Indian food with you guys because why did we have such a time? Like,
Because
that was great.
We always have good times.
we're
We do,
foolish together.
but we were doing so much.
Don't take us
That's
out.
true.
If you want to have a good time, take us out. I promise you. You won't regret it. We
People were looking at us like, I was like, we're just eating food.
living our best life. They don't even know it.
It was lived.
And it was like 2 people in the restaurant.
Everybody look bored. I said, we ain't bored.
We ain't bored over here in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it.
We made conversation.
We did.
Thank you so much, Nathan, for bringing us our
Animal crackers.
Thank you so much, Nathan, for bringing us our to-go boxes and being so attentive to us.
No, and for bringing Wes his sauces because he needed those sauces.
I did.
Yeah, your
Thank you.
sauces.
I appreciate you.
And your hair was popping.
Frenchie.
Let's just go before
Frenchie.
right.
What was your shining moment?
My shining moment, definitely that Indian food. It was delicious. It was so good. And also I spent the last like 2.5 days doing just like a deep clean of like my bathrooms, bedroom, living room, kitchen. Like I just got it all right, got it all
Mrs.
together.
Clean.
Exactly.
Cook and clean and wash everything. Huh?
Exactly. I went through. I Palo Santo'd everything. I
Palo Santo.
saged everything. Just got it. Just really cleared out my space.
I love it.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good whenever your space is clean because you feel free.
Yeah.
No more shackles.
Uncaged bird.
Uncaged bird. Okay.
Ain't no feeling like being free.
Oh.
Sing it.
Cater to my man. Won't you cater to me? Take me out sometime. Give me my quality time. I'm gonna be. I'm free. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to hear it.
No, get up out of here. Right?
We'll break out into song anytime. Anytime you would like us to. If you like your song, if you like
Anytime you'd like us
if
to.
you like a song, we got you. Don't worry. We
Right.
should just do TBU sings Christmas carols, sings greatest hits.
Oh, we should do that. We should do a
Whoa.
greatest hits.
They
right?
would love us.
TBU
Y'all might get
sings
that during
greatest
holiday season. You never know. A little special something. Because we on break, but we might record a little special something for y'all for holiday season.
Good Lord.
Holy night. You never know.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm just saying. Can you see it?
I could see it.
Can you see it?
That's the problem. That I can see it. I
What-
can see us actually doing that.
How about we move on to Gust to Win? Huh?
Blow us away.
All right. So here on our Gust of Wind segment, we discuss a lot of things happening in politics and pop culture and music, etc. I always like to start with music because I want to hear some of that new music.
Some of that new music.
So to start us off, there's a song that I discovered this past weekend by the Amours called "Don't Deserve," produced by DJ Camber. Yes, and baby.
Yes.
Baby.
Great song. Great song.
It is a great song.
I loved this song. Was it just me?
I
No,
loved it.
it's really good.
I don't deserve it. I said, I mean, when you want to hear singing singers, because I listened to the Amours past project, but I think that was in like 2019. Maybe it was a little bit before, but them girls can sing. Like them girls can sing, and it's effortless.
It was, great song.
It was good.
It's
I like this song. Oh my gosh, Wes, you didn't even let the people know what you've started up for this season.
What have I Started up.
Yes.
I started a playlist.
Oh,
That's right, y'all. My bad. So now I've started a Spotify playlist with all the music that we talk about on the show will now be added to that playlist. So y'all will always have a way to get to the music that we talk about.
Yeah, because sometimes y'all be listening and then y'all be like, damn, what was that song?
Don't worry.
And you be trying to
Now
skip all
you
through the
know.
episode, try to find the album, try to find the song again. You don't got to do that.
It's on a
Okay,
playlist
because
now.
now we got a playlist. So all the songs we talk about, all the albums, whatever, it's going to be on there.
It is.
It's going to be on there.
So go click it. Click it.
Go click it.
And add it, save it on spot. Maybe I can get a little fame
Go
for my
ahead
playlist.
and save it. Yeah, save the playlist.
But just know, this is not a curated playlist that's like, like I'm really meticulous. I'm just putting in the songs that we talked about, okay? If you want an actual curated playlist by me, you let me know. I got you.
I want one.
I got you. See how easy that was?
Just like that.
You want one?
Sure.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm happy you didn't say no. I thought she was going. I
I thought she was gonna pull a fast one.
I just know for it she was gonna be like,
I could have.
You could have.
Could have.
You could have.
Didn't.
Could have.
But yes, if you haven't heard, go listen to the Amours. Don't Deserve. Good shit. R&B. Very just. It makes you feel good. I don't deserve it. Next, Coco Jones came out with Why Didn't I Tell You Deluxe. Did we
Yes.
listen?
Oh,
Yes.
Did we like?
my
Yes.
goodness. Yes.
Love
First of all,
singing.
the album was great.
Of course.
It was great. And then this deluxe.
Came out.
Oh my God. The deluxe. Oh my God. Oh. Put You On and Plan B.
Okay. Mine was Fallen. Fallen was the one for me.
Fallen, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one for me.
Fallen was
Yeah,
good.
Fallen was really good.
Yeah, I'll go on.
Did you have any that you liked, Nika?
I think it was Fallen. I
think I'm falling in love with you
Yeah, that
and
was
your
good
body. I was like,
too.
I think I'm falling in love with you and your body. Ooh.
This
Give me a TikTok, baby.
right. This deluxe right here, like, this is what a deluxe album is supposed to be.
Tell
like,
us what Coco's Deluxe does for you. Coco Jones is Deluxe.
it does it for me. It does it.
Sometimes it just needs to do it.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like people put out deluxe albums because I don't know. Sometimes when it comes out, it almost seems like they felt like they had to or something like
it feels
that, just
forced.
to try to like capitalize more on the album's momentum or whatever. And sometimes those added songs or remixes or whatever, it just seems very like ill placed on the album. It sounds like it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, but this just sounds like these were the ones that were like, dang, they kind of wanted to add at them, but we're like, I feel like what we have here is like a good set and it's like a good run through. And so when they came out with this deluxe, added on these extra songs, it just sounded like it was supposed to sound like this from top to bottom.
Like it
You
was
forgot-
intentional.
Yeah, like you forgot it was even a deluxe. Like, oh yeah, this is not what the album sounded like originally. These are extra songs that are added on, but
It doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It feels like this is how it was made. And I think that's the magic that people are missing in deluxe albums
I
now.
gotta tell the people. That's true though.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Shall I move on?
Yeah.
Next, Kelela. Contact. You know I love Kelela.
Love her.
There's no reason why we shouldn't be supporting Kelela over here.
We support.
Everything that Kelela does,
Yeah.
I will sign up for. I will listen to. I will go to the show. All of the above. Kelela can do no wrong for me.
Yeah.
Did y'all agree?
I
Yeah.
love the song.
Of course.
I love a song that makes you feel like you are in like a high rise penthouse
Yes.
apartment with
Yes.
the view, with
Pinky
the
up.
pinky up,
Yes.
getting ready to go out, and like there's like a filter just over the vibe, right?
Yeah.
It just feels good, like
Yeah.
sepia, right?
Sabia, yeah.
We're getting ready. We're going out. We're looking good. We're feeling good.
I feel you. I
Yeah.
like it.
Super cool.
Kelela's artistry has always enamored me because she's never gone on anybody else's time but her own.
Yeah.
She constantly reinvents the wheel whenever it comes to her image, her music, how she
Yeah.
produces, even how she sings. Like if you listen to
Yeah,
beginning
yeah.
projects and her now, like everything has just evolved. And I love that about artists. Like when artists can really take time to evolve.
Yes.
Like not try to just push, but take your time and evolve and make some magic. Kelela makes magic every time. And we've been waiting.
Man. We've been waiting.
So when I saw that, I said,
worth the wait. Always worth the wait.
Worth the wait. Mm-hmm. Yes.
worth it.
Worth it.
Last thing I want to bring up is Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Like.
Lay.
Did y'all like?
Do we like
Lay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I loved it. I loved it top to bottom.
She in her mood. Mm-hmm. She in her mood.
I loved it top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's good. Okay, it's good. Like, you know, I feel like it's kind of like funny, playful talk like around Ice Spice and oh my God, she's the Maya Angelou of this channel, right? Like it's funny, it's cute, like little banter or whatever. But like I listened to this and I was feeling it. I said, okay, from top to bottom. I thought it was real cute. It was short, simple, sweet. None of the songs felt like
I like
filler.
how you described that.
Yeah.
And none of the songs were fillers. She didn't start off the project with the songs that we already know. They ended with them, which I thought was really good. And yeah, I love Smoochie. I think that's like my favorite.
Everybody loves Smoochie.
I love Smoochie.
Mine is favorite. My favorite is Princess Diana.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. that
Diana.
That beat come in. Hey, I'm ready. No, I do. I like the project. I don't know if this makes sense, but I don't go to Ice Spice for bars.
Yeah.
I just go to Ice Spice to feel good. Like it's just like
for funsies.
For funsies. Like it's simple, but it's simple in a way that
it's simple and effective.
It's simple and effective. You don't need much.
You really don't. And
No.
she didn't do too much or too little. It was like just the right amount.
And I was a little worried because I thought that she was going to try to be something that she's not. Because you know how people will be like, because people were making fun of her and you know all
they were.
So I was like, she going to try to change up her flow or no.
Nope.
She kept it exactly 100%. And I was like, hey,
I can respect it.
Can't be mad at her.
Gotta respect it.
How can I lose when I'm already chose?
How can you? How can you?
Okay.
You already chose.
Simple as that.
And I made you.
And also the production was really good.
Yes.
I don't know who was her producer. I can't remember.
Jael or something like that.
Okay.
Something.
I'm sorry, but
Ryan,
the production is
Jael,
good.
Something. I don't
Production is good.
Production was really good.
Production is good. Okay.
Loved it.
Yes. And that's it for my new music for this segment.
Yeah.
Let's go into our topics. Where did I put my docs at? Hold up. Give me a second. Oh, found them. Hold up. Here we are. Okay, well, that was easy. Beyonce. Beyonce decided she wanted to perform at the opening of the Royal Atlantis. Or is it Atlas or Atlantis?
I think
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
It's Atlantis.
It's Atlantis. The Royal Atlantis Hotel in Dubai for the opening. And boy, did she perform.
Yes, she did.
She showed her ass.
Beyonce is coming. Boy. We're not gonna torture you.
Yeah.
But Beyonce is a force. No matter what.
My God.
She will bring the world together.
Ooh.
And whenever I tell you,
What a woman.
thank God for those brave patrons who decided to pull their phones out when they knew they weren't supposed to.
They knew they weren't supposed
There
to.
were
And
signs everywhere.
record as much as they could.
Because
It's down now.
it is.
But the day of,
Woo.
they were putting everything they could up. There were some good shots too, like on
They were
stage.
great. They were
I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all are close.
Thank you. Parkwood
Y'all
was
are
mad
great.
at you.
Yeah, but we're
the
not.
Black Umbrella.
We loved you.
We
We're
love
grateful.
We love you.
That's the only way we were able to see it, and she sounded better than ever.
May.
Yeah, I can't lie. This is the best I've ever heard her sound.
Better than ever.
What?
And I mean, she always sounds good, but she has never sounded like this before. I think it's the broken foot.
And I don't know if the foot is broken, y'all.
Well, we don't know if it's broken,
It's
but we
an
know she had to
injured foot.
she had to
She's
get
hurt.
surgery on it.
She's hurt.
It's an injured foot. We know there's an injured foot going on. That's what we do know because
what
we
we do
saw we saw our good sis limp a couple times. Hit a little.
Yeah.
Get, it's okay.
But
though.
guess what? She gave us show.
She did.
She gave a
the
shout
looks
out.
were good. Shout out to KJ Moody. He did the looks. Okay. I mean, them looks was
Went off.
fire.
Went
and
off.
for Dubai to be such a conservative place, like
Yes.
you really have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know Beyonce let her show a little skin on.
Little bit.
So
Can my titties be out?
to work around that mold and really make something that looks good still. It's still
Because
I
it
could-
takes skill.
I consider it to look sexy. She still looks sexy.
Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah,
did.
she
And the
looked.
dancers looked great
She looked
and-
urethral.
Yeah.
There was a tweet.
There was a tweet.
There was a tweet where someone said that Beyonce looks urethral.
Urethral.
I think they meant ethereal.
Ethereal.
But
We have to just get back to dictionary.
we just need to get back to hooked on phonics.
Yes.
If we can just hook the kids back on phonics.
Let's just get back.
a little that, little Mavis Beacon,
Little Mavis speaking. Little hooked on phonics. Little Mavis speaking.
little leapfrog in there.
Ooh, yeah, okay. A little bit of Schoolhouse with a rock.
Yeah,
Throw a
'cause
pebble in there,
we're-
baby.
You
Because
know,
the kids need...
they need some new recipes.
Because urethral is
It's
not
not
It's
I'm sorry, honey.
ethereal.
ethereal.
That's the word, honey.
There we go.
So yes, if you haven't already, I suggest you start putting your Beyonce fund together and saving because she's coming and she's coming big and she's going to
she's
come
not
as bigger than
fucking
ever
playing.
before. And let's keep it 100%. Beyonce
Yeah.
does not tour back to back.
No.
So you need to make it when you make it or else you lost
Oh,
it.
you lost it.
So there's no choice. You must attend whatever you have to do.
Yep.
And also,
I'm not judging you. Whatever you need to do, make it.
Yeah.
To be in that building,
Make
make
it.
it.
make it there.
Simple as that.
Do what you gotta do.
You said it and also.
Yeah, I was saying, and also she put her concert on. What did she put on?
HBO Max.
HBO Max. Yes.
On Peacock, right?
Peacock.
It was
HBO
Peacock.
Max?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Peacock.
was.
It was
It's
Peacock.
it's on Peacock.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm. Yes.
So
It's
you
on
know,
Peacock now. That's right.
say thank you to Beyonce.
We love you, girl. Next, our good girl, our good girl Chloe
Chloe.
announced
Chloe.
that her project, is it called In Pieces, I believe?
In
Yes.
pieces.
In
In
Pieces
Pieces.
is dropping March 2023. We don't have a date, but March 2023, Chloe In Pieces drops. And I saw the red, she had on the red locks with the red
Yeah.
latex
Looking good.
with some scales happening.
Yeah.
And she looked great. And the snippet that was in it, I like the snippet. I want to hear the song because
Yes.
I like the snippet. And she did say that none of the songs that came out are going to be on this new project.
Yes.
So I'm just ready to see what
What are we getting?
What are we mixing up?
Yes.
She's got music.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be what we've. I'm excited for her because I'm happy to know that nothing that we've heard so
It's
far
gonna
is
be
going to be
there.
on. Even though I'm a little sad about it because I wish that Surprise would be on
no,
there.
It can fit. It can fit.
That's the one that should.
That's
go.
the one that I'm kind of like, damn, girl, you ain't gonna put Surprise on there. Damn,
I'll dress
but
up for you so you can take me down.
Right?
My lips still on your zipper. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
so I'm a little sad about that.
I am too.
But I'm excited that the other songs will not be on there though. And it's just gonna be something totally new, something that we haven't heard at all. And we only got to wait about a month.
New ear
We
candy.
really do because it's coming in March, and then we're gonna get
Yeah.
a date. I'm sure announced in like February.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a song released. There's gonna be a date announced. There's gonna be a visual attached, hopefully to
Oh,
something.
I hope
Yeah.
So
so.
we'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
what this era with the red locks brings for Chloe because Chloe's going in with the red locks now. Okay,
Right.
It's given to us. So we'll see. It was blonde. Now it's red.
Exactly.
We shall see.
Chloe.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Last on my Gust of Win segment, Oscar noms are in. And our mother, Angela Bassett, has a nomination for Best Supporting Actress.
We told y'all last week that she was going to get nominated.
And she needs to win or else there will be a riot.
There will be a problem.
There will be a riot.
Something's going to happen.
Riot?
Something inside me will crack.
Just that simple. I don't have to explain it any further. Angela must win this.
Must.
So get it together. There's also Rihanna.
Rihanna.
We're going to the Riri Bowl, the Super Bowl, the Rihanna concert.
Yes, that is happening.
And the
Yes.
Cheryl Lee Ralph concert.
Oh, baby! Opened with Cheryl Lee
right.
Ralph. Lift every voice.
You just know it's going to be so
and
theatrical.
sing. I'm
Yes,
ready.
I'm
I
ready.
am so excited.
There's nobody. If they pick the perfect person,
Yeah.
They,
simple as that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cheryl Lee Ralph.
She's and I'm excited for
I'm
it all.
so happy.
I'll be front and center at my TV, not at the place. I'm sorry.
Right,
I won't be in
right,
Arizona.
right.
I won't be in the desert in the winter.
Won't be in Arizona.
Won't be
Sorry.
there. But I'll be in front of my TV, seated and ready.
Hallelujah.
But yes, Oscar noms are in. Angela is nominated. There are a lot of other black folks who aren't, which is
Not-
interesting. They definitely snubbed Woman King.
They did.
Like what?
They did. Because what?
Viola deserves that.
Viola.
All the actresses in there were
Yes.
good.
Yes.
And they snubbed Woman King. So I wasn't so happy about that.
No.
And then the woman who played Emmett Till's mom and Till, the main
Yeah.
character, she was snubbed as
She
well.
was snubbed.
So I just, I don't know. I never watched the Oscars, but
They're boring.
They've always been
They're boring.
You know,
They're the most
we watched it
boring.
because of Beyonce last year, correct? Because Beyonce did the Oscars last year. She did
Yes.
Yes.
Be
that's
Alive.
right. That's
That's the
right.
only reason why you watch.
Yeah.
I wonder if Will Packard's producing. You know, a lot of things happened last year at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
But it was good for TV. So bring Will Packer back. I'm not sure if Will is producing, but yes, bring him back. Yeah, I probably won't watch, but I'm going to be looking for those clips because if Riri gets up there and if Angela gets up there and accepts an Oscar, I'm happy for me. Couldn't do better. I'm happy.
Couldn't do better.
Couldn't done better.
I felt like something that was, I mean, it did get a few nominations, but not where I would have liked them.
What?
The Batman. The Batman was one of my favorite films that came out this year. It was amazing. It is beautiful. Great story. I mean, I think they got like some cinematography and like sound. Like they got those kinds of
Okay.
nominations.
Yes. Yeah.
But,
those are the ones.
Right. Those are the ones. Right. You know, deserved. But I just
I don't
wish it
think
was
I
in
watched the
something
Batman.
else. I loved it.
Robert
It was
Pattinson
really
Batman
good.
this time.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really
Maybe
good.
I should check it out.
And
He should.
What's it on? HBO
And-
Max?
why can't...
Yes.
Oh, Zoe Kravitz.
Ah.
In what? Oh, in the Batman.
Yeah. no
Yes.
problem. I'm like, did I get her name wrong?
I know.
I thought you meant another
Zoe always
movie.
is she going to be at the Oscars? You know, she has something to say every time.
Every time.
I did see some folks were upset that
Nope.
people were upset. I did see
They were
Nope.
upset about Nope.
I did see people
Nope.
were some people were upset about Emancipation. I never watched it because I'm
Me
not really
neither.
into the
I
slave
didn't
movie,
watch
but
it. I
I'm
don't
sure
like-
they did well.
Yeah.
I just
Don't be watching
I root
those
for everybody
movies.
who's black. All right, I root for everybody who's
I
black.
root for everybody who's
So
black.
if you snub, you snubbed, right? So and also, you know, there's a lot of country politics. Will Smith, you know, something happened last year.
Yeah.
Just gonna, yeah. Those everything could pretty much contribute to why.
Yeah.
that made it.
Yeah.
Could be why.
Oh well,
I heard it was really good too.
I heard it was good. I just haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
I
'cause-
just won't be indulging.
I was gonna watch it, but you know what?
You're strong.
if you do watch it, I'll watch it with you.
Oh, yeah. Me too, actually.
well, I was
let
gonna
me
say because you know Apple TV, they hit me up and they said, "So, thank you for your
Service?
6 month. I had like a free 6 month trial, and they were like, great, and they were like, okay, so now we're gonna start charging, and I was like, fine, and it was $4.99, so I said that's okay, and then they sent me an email about 2 weeks ago, and they said it's going to be $6.99. I said, well, now we're canceling.
That
So
$2 difference,
my Apple
honey.
TV, it's gone now. It just ended, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot to watch Emancipation.
I've got Apple TV. We can watch it together.
Well, there
you
we
just
have
let me
it.
know. We're gonna have
Yes, we're
Emancipation
gonna. We're gonna have a what?
Day. Emancipation Day.
Sure.
Gonna watch it. Watch party on Emancipation. Hey, we're Negroes.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, this is our history.
It is. That's true.
And that is it for my Gust of Wind segment, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you for blowing us away.
Right. Let's go ahead and get into our last segment of the show. the last piece.
Get your
Before we
umbrellas up.
go, okay, we're gonna go under our umbrella, which
Get
is
your
a
umbrellas up.
segment. It's a segment where we talk about, things are just like that are a little bit more personal, something where you can really hear a bit more about our personal opinions on things. I mean, we already give you our opinions on things, but this is just a little bit closer to the heart. So what I have here is Destiny Fulfilled. Okay, love the album.
Yeah.
And like being free.
That album, oh my god, that album is the things it's gotten me through.
I'm gonna play it today.
But anyway, you should. So this tweet comes from the City of Jewels. Okay. And they said, I've been chewing on something Tracy Ellis Ross said on a podcast. She was talking about being worried about making wrong decisions in life and messing up the course of her destiny, and eventually realized you can't mess it up. You can't mess it up. And so that just kind of got me thinking about how we kind of have like this predetermined thing in our life that we feel is our destiny and what we should fulfill, what we should be doing. And I feel like a lot of the times there's fear attached to that because you don't want to do the wrong thing because, oh my God, I wanted to do this. I want to do that. I need to make sure I'm making the right steps all the time. But I thought that was really like a good point to make, that like there's no way you can mess up your destiny because it's your destiny and what's for you is gonna be for you.
Yeah.
So I guess I just wanted to get y'all's opinions. Like, have you felt that way? Do you deal with this?
Every day.
Damn alive.
I think that the domino effect of just every decision you make in life, no matter how big or small it is going to affect in the end, like how it is you live your life and what you do. There are things that can be doing better in life for sure.
Yes.
And it will change the course of my destiny, even whenever it comes to self-care and like working out on a regular and eating right and meditation and just a lot of things that I can do to shift my mindset.
Yeah. Which
I think will better me and also like shift I feel like your destiny is always changing. I don't think destiny, it changes. It's not like just something that this is your ending. Like it's a destination, but it's always going to be like ever evolving and changing based on who you are. Like you're not trying to get to your destiny. Your destiny is you, if it makes sense.
Exactly.
Like you need to just be okay with that being you.
Ooh,
There is
I
no,
like that.
There's no I'm shy now.
You are your destiny.
Right. You're your destiny. There's no way that you can miss it. I think it lives in you. So there's nothing that you need to get to. Like people are trying to strive. Like this is my destiny. I need to get that. I'm like, well, how do you know that? It may be something you want to accomplish, but that doesn't mean that it's your destiny. And destiny can go so much deeper than something career based.
Yeah.
Or something work based or even personal. Like it can be so much more than that. So I just, that's how I feel about it.
What about you, Nico?
I mostly feel like, I guess the thought of like destiny and stuff has always been like finicky for me because I'm just like, at the end of the day, like you're gonna do and try so many things in life, so it's not like you're really even gonna know what your quote unquote destiny is because you're always gonna be evolving and changing and learning new things and trying to be better, do better, and what can I do to make shit work today and all and stuff like that. So I just feel like just do things. Yeah, I'm like, just do things, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it, and if you like something, then I feel like that's when you can start being like, okay, I'm gonna focus on this and I'm gonna just do this thing. And if you want to do something else, you can do something else because there's literally nothing stopping you from trying all the things that you want to try, doing all the things you want to do, failing as many times as you want. Like there's really like you're gonna fail, and then what? Like nothing's going to happen to you. Like okay,
Yeah.
so what? You fucking failed. Guess what? You can do. You can get the fuck up. And you can go try a different way.
Dust yourself off and try.
Yeah.
You can.
Aaliyah said it best. She said it best. Dust yourself off and try the fuck again. Get up, bitch. Stand up.
Oh, it's a remix. What Aaliyah said.
Oh yeah, you must not have heard that version.
I didn't hear that one. Was that on the deluxe?
Oh yeah, it sure was. It was on the mixtape.
Bring it back with that.
At first, you don't succeed.
Get up.
Yes. I love both y'all's answers. I feel pretty much the same way. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, we're just all in this thing. We're all in this thing called life, and we're all just trying to figure it out all the time.
Yes.
And I feel like, I'm glad that you brought up work, because I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know if this is just like an American thing or what, but I feel like a lot of the times, like, we attach our like self-worth or our destiny to some kind of like career goal or whatever.
Yeah.
And when we don't reach those things, or we mess up or miss some steps along the way, then we feel like, oh my God, my destiny is just, I fucked it all up and now it's all over for me.
Yeah.
Which, like Nika said, I mean, just dust yourself off and try again. Because I will say that I felt that way for a second, like going through school, going to get my bachelor's degree in marketing, and then going back to school and getting my master's degree in marketing, and then just kind of feeling like I'm here because I kind of started out on this path, and because I think that since when I was, God, how old was I at that point? I don't really remember, but I think it was like 10th grade, either 10th or 11th grade, because at that age, I thought that this is what I wanted to do, that this was my destiny, and I felt like I couldn't jump off my own track that like I set for myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, girl, you was like 15.
Right.
You was like 15, like, I'm going to be a marketer and I'm going to strive in this thing and I'm going to do that, and that's going to be my destiny and that's my path. And then I got started on it, and then I kind of was like, it's whatever. It's not really my favorite thing in the whole world. I like elements of it, but not the whole part of it. And then I just felt like I couldn't stop, because I felt like I already had my destiny in front of me, and I just had to keep going until like I reached it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I just kept pouring into it, and it just wasn't working out, and it would just make me.
It was draining you.
Yeah, it was just draining me, and it was making me feel like, damn, like I'm never gonna get there. Like I'm never gonna fulfill my destiny. I'm never gonna da 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 da. And then it's like, well, girl, maybe that's not your destiny. Maybe there's something else out there that you really do like, and there are things out there that I really do like, and I've been discovering those things, and it's like, well, like Wes said, which now I'm gonna think about it in that way. It's like, well, I am my destiny, and so wherever I go, it's gonna come with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to think of it in that way, because it's kind of scary in a way to like get off of this track that you've set out for yourself, and say like, okay, maybe this isn't working, let's try something else, let's do something else, and work up the courage to not be scared of that.
We're such a regimented people whenever it comes to
we are.
Yeah.
There's a schedule, there's things that we need to do, we need to accomplish, and then whenever you get out of that, once you get out of school and you really get into work-life balance and you really start to think about what it is that fulfills you, you realize, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
You really do. You really do.
Because they sell this dream that your career is supposed to be your life, and it can be. Like, that's not a bad thing if you love doing what you do, but most people's careers are not their life.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just working and getting by and trying to make it, and
exactly.
So I feel like once you get out of that regimented mindset of being like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, in order to get here, and you actually just open and expand, and you realize I don't have to do it this set way. There are other ways to get to where I want to go.
Yep.
As long as I'm going there.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, as long as I'm in the building.
As long as I'm
we
in the
good.
building, we good. We in the
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just laying it. Spend all day in it. My haters, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Lola Brooke, please come. Hold on. Lola Brooke.
Do you want to come on TBU, Lola?
Lola, come on. Come on. We got you. Whatever you want.
We too just want a rough neck.
On a tongue. We too. Want a semi-automatic with drum. We too. This sounds like the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. Just to get Lola Brooke on here.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, any last words? I think I've said my piece.
I've said my piece as well.
Beautiful. I love that. Wes, do you want to go ahead and tell them about this lovely playlist one more time before we get out of here?
So we have a Spotify playlist. It'll be underneath each of our episodes. So if you look at the description, there'll be a link that links you to the Spotify. It'll take you straight to the playlist. You can go and listen to all the music that I mentioned today. And yeah, get your life to it because it's good. And last week and this week is also on there as well. So it's a little bit of everything up in there.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
A playlist.
A playlist.
Just for you.
For you.
Fancy. A camera, a playlist. What's next? An elephant.
Why not?
If you want one, we can get us an elephant. Don't play.
Where are we going to put it?
Haven't thought that through yet.
Okay.
It's okay, though.
Hey,
listen. It's my destiny.
it's your destiny.
It's my destiny. I'll figure it out.
Exactly. Oh my God. Well, thank y'all so much for listening to this episode of the Black Umbrella.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy TBU Thursday. Okay. And make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TBU Podcast. Send us an email at the blackumbrellapc@gmail.com. Let us know. What should the people let us know?
What's your destiny?
Let us know. Yeah, let us know what's your destiny. Do you feel like you're living in it? Do you feel like you're striving towards it?
Are you outside of it?
Are you outside of it? Let us know. We would love to know. We would love to read. We would love to hear. And I hope that y'all have been just loving what we've been putting out so far. I know it's only episode 2, but season premiere that happened last week. Y'all saw we put up a YouTube video.
We are on camera now, okay?
We are on camera now, okay? So make sure you go over to YouTube and check us out. Subscribe to us. Watch our videos there. And what else?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Exactly. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and if you're listening on Spotify, there's like a little Q&A.
At the bottom.
Also in that description, there's going to be, the description of the episode. There's going to be the link for the playlist. And there also is going to be a Q&A, and you can go ahead and answer the question that we put in there. Yeah. And we can't wait to talk to y'all next week. Happy TVU Thursday, y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.